That gives me 6 hours and 15 minutes.
What?
It gives me 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay.
If I go to bed at 7:45.
That's all you need?
Yeah.
If I get anything less than 9 hours, I feel exhausted.
Stand
and
by.
that is why
Oh
I'm
my God.
exhausted.
Maybe I should lie about that. I get 8 hours of sleep. That'll be my lie. Actually, I'm just kidding.
Roll it.
Welcome back to another episode of After Hours. We are here with everyone and we have a fun and exciting show. And we have a surprise guest here. Now this is Miss Courtney Robb, but you may have seen her on the first season of After Hours. So Courtney, introduce yourself really quickly. Well, tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm an After Hours OG, one of the original of the gang. But yeah, I'm one of the sport anchors here, and I'm just happy to be along for the ride, Stephanie, truly.
Well, we appreciate you for making time, stopping by. And today we have a really good topic. So we're talking about millennials and then their venture into entrepreneurship. So whether it's construction, real estate agent, cosmetics, a lot of people are getting their hands on their LLC, you know, making a little side hustle. So have we seen any of your friends kind of do this a little bit?
No.
No?
I don't know anyone personally who has like a side hustle.
Really? I've seen a couple of like high school people that I went with and they're opening up their own like eyelash, like
Oh yeah.
like that type of thing a
I
little
think
bit.
everyone had that one kid in high school who wanted to be a rapper.
Okay.
That you all know?
Yeah.
No.
You know that kid?
I do know that kid.
Desmond was that kid.
Are you that kid, Des?
He's the living
Hey, you know
image.
what? And look at him on TV now, and a man of the people.
How's
so-
your rap career going?
Do you have a rap?
I did.
Des Monte.
Listen,
Story.
I wanted to rap really badly. My favorite rapper at the time was Eminem, so I said I wanted to be Lil Skittle.
Oh,
Oh,
my
the
word.
fun
Yeah.
Skills,
word.
SoundCloud link and, on Instagram in the comments below.
SoundCloud. Oh my
That's the best part.
Well, whether
Little
you know
Skittle.
someone or not, me personally, I've seen a lot of, like I said, people from my high school just starting up their own little businesses, and they're starting to make that into their livelihood. So,
I've seen like photographers and stuff.
well, yeah, that's a big one, going to photography. So,
Videographers.
I know some people that like in college went and got their real estate license and were selling houses in college, and
Yeah.
I mean, good for them.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's into real estate as well. So I
And
mean,
with
yeah, I
the-
mean everybody, you know, somebody that's doing some type of side hustle.
With
or
the
something.
housing market the way it is right now, I'm trying to buy a house for better or for worse.
God bless.
And I can, you know, there's high demand, but the inventory obviously is not quite there, but the demand's there. So there's always, I guess, that need for real estate agents. So more power to them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whether, like I said, if you know too many people or not, it's affecting the workforce. A lot of people are searching for employees. Employees are having difficulty filling those slots. So do you think that this is something that they should be concerned about? People making their own business in the future?
I think
To a degree. I mean, some people just want to work for themselves, so that's what I'm really
I think
seeing.
they have to, the businesses have to adjust to have the market plays out. If more people are going into business for themselves, they need to make it worth prospective employees' while to come and work for them. They need to
Right.
raise their wages, whatever.
I saw Target was doing up to $24 an hour
Oh, wow.
with their
Okay.
new investment. Now, I don't think it's going to be for every employee, but they said up to, and you mentioned like companies investing, you know, in the employees they do have or trying to give some incentive, you know, but coming out of a pandemic when money's tight for everyone, you know, it's hard for businesses, I think, to give that extra incentive. So, but at least it's good to target.
Yeah, I mean,
to
the other
do
thing
that.
too is like people during the pandemic were working at home, and now they see like, oh, I can work at home. And a lot of companies are going back to the office, and people are like, well, I'm doing the same job I was doing, but I'm at home and I'm more comfortable and I'm with my dog or my kids or whatever. And so I feel like some people also see that and they're like, well, if you're not going to let me work at home anymore, I'll just go find something else. And a lot of times that is working for yourself. But then you see people who are like influencers. I mean, I knew a girl in college who's now like, her job is TikTok and Instagram, and like that's what she has become for herself and working with brands. And I mean, that would be like the dream, but you know, it's such a different from what our parents were used to, where it's like you went to school, you got a job. If you didn't go to college, you went and did your, you know, your welding or, you know, plumbing or whatever that like hard work kind of job is.
I think like millennials and Gen Z as well, I'll lump into this, like their biggest thing, I think, is if we don't like our job and we don't like where we're working, we don't care, we're going to leave and do whatever we want to do that we actually enjoy. And I mean, everybody heard growing up, love what you do and you'll never have to work a day in your life. So I think as long as they're competing with a workforce that doesn't care to stay and will give up and leave to do something else, it'll always be a concern.
And I mean, adapt or die has kind of always been the kind of model for businesses. I mean, if at the end of the day, this is about putting food on your table, earning a living wage, and people are going to go for what is easiest, most convenient, most efficient, and most lucrative. And any business that doesn't really get with that is not going to be around very long.
Also, if I can work from like my house in Columbus, Mississippi, or work from like a balcony in Italy while I'm traveling, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna pick Italy. Like, Wi-Fi works, we can get it done. I can be just as effective on a conference call, you know, in Italy, probably a little happier. And that, you know, as I am, I think it just, a lot of people working for themselves opens up so much more opportunity for, you know, I saw an article when, like, I think, I'm sure y'all read it too, that during the pandemic, so many people adopted pets. Because it was like humane societies.
I did that too.
You did that. Sweet Miss K.
Yes.
You like these people because they were at home and were working, and so I think a lot of people got comfortable with that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
I think the companies are just going to struggle like retaining employees. They're going to end up having to pay more for training because they're going to have higher turnover sometimes. So they got to be willing to adapt and use the work from home model, maybe a hybrid model, and they have to be more flexible. I think we as people in the workforce are just forcing their hand a little more, but I don't think they're, depending on the industry, I don't think they're going to die out or anything.
Yeah.
Depends on the industry though.
It would have to be a really big shift for that to happen, basically.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on to our second topic. Now, this one may take some time because I want everyone to explain maybe their backstory to their answers, but we're going to be playing two truths and a lie. So basically, you tell two truths about yourself and you tell a lie, and we all have to guess which one is the lie. And so it could be kind of interesting to see, you know, maybe some facts about people here that you work with every day that you didn't know. So who wants to go first?
I think our
Don't go at
OG
once.
should go first.
Yeah.
OG, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, here they are.
In no particular order.
In no particular order. I've once eaten over 10 hot dogs at a baseball game. I never broke any bones in my body, and I speak 3 languages.
You've never broken a bone in your body. I think that's the lie.
I think so too, because you said you used to be a gymnast, and I doubt you were able to go through that without breaking a bone.
I know you've eaten the hot dogs. I've heard that story.
And that's a sports connection, so I was going to say that's unlikely
Yeah.
to lie
Sports.
as well.
I don't think you speak 3 languages.
I don't think you speak 3 languages.
That's
either.
my guess as well. It's
She's-
3 languages.
It is, in fact, 3 languages.
Oh, I was I know you speak French, but I couldn't remember what else
Yeah.
it would be.
Now, I have a lot of Arabic family, so I can understand it very well, but I don't speak much of it. So
Okay.
We were wrong,
Sorry,
Stephen.
yeah.
We were wrong.
the hot dog story
You're
is
right.
true. At a minor league baseball game with my dad growing up, they had dollar hot dogs, and I kept wanting to eat them, and Steve Robb wanted to see how many I could eat. So
Such a cheap date you were. $10, 10 hot dogs.
we kept going, and
Get you a
I
girl that can do
probably,
both.
yeah, for real. I probably got a really big stomachache after that, and never broke a bone. Very clumsy. God has stayed with me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, who's next?
Steven?
Pimpo, baby.
All right, Winston's next then.
All right. So, I once gave one of my little sisters a concussion playing backyard football. I've gotten a hole-in-one in golf,
Okay.
and I've met and spoken with my favorite current professional athlete, Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson.
The
Okay.
first one is
probably-
too specific to be fake.
And that's also very sad.
You have never hit a hole.
You've never met
I don't
Lamar.
think
You've
you-
never
I
done
don't
a hole
think
in
you-
one.
I-
He has met Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think, golf.
He's probably
that
had-
one, sports. Final answer.
Hole in one. You didn't make a hole in one.
I gave my little brother,
Oh, so you gave someone a concussion?
Wow.
but the sister part is the lie.
Interesting.
Oh my, whoa.
I just feel like if you met
That's
Lamar
good.
Jackson, you would have rubbed that in my face a little more. I just never heard you talk about meeting Lamar Jackson.
I interviewed him his rookie year when he joined the Ravens in
Yeah.
training camp. So
Okay.
Small flex there.
Yeah.
This is a
So
teeny
was this on
flex.
I guess a par 3 that you holding?
Yep. The number 17.
Just making sure it wasn't like a putt-putt thing.
Oh
you
no,
know?
yeah. Number
Actual.
I made a hole in one in putt putt once.
Yeah, I was making sure.
120
Never
yards.
played putt-putt.
120
You've
yards.
never played putt-putt?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
we'll circle back
I've
to that.
never.
You literally live on the coast.
I've never played putt-putt.
You're missing out, though.
That's a red flag.
I've never played it.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a red flag.
You're
Never
missing
played
out.
it.
So much joy in your.
Never
Right in
played
the
it.
clown's mouth.
All right, well, we need to fix that at some point.
It's a great summertime thing to do, activity to do. So you're
We
missing
should go.
out.
You should.
Should go.
We should go.
Do we have
You
putt
set it
here?
up.
No.
You,
It's Columbus.
Nowhere around here we have that.
Well, that's why you haven't been because we ain't got
She's
no.
from the coast.
I'm
She's
from
from the
Yucca
coast.
Coast.
That's like-
We
What
have
is
a
that
lot of
putt putt?
stuff.
Is that putt putt land
No,
or something?
literally, my family.
Every beach has a putt-putt.
Like every time we go to
A
like the
lot
Davis
of-
family
lots of them.
tradition, we go play putt putt every time we go to the beach.
Okay.
But Winston, let's learn a little bit more about you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my 2 truths and a lie. So first one, I can do a handstand for like an unlimited amount of time. Like I can walk the halls with a handstand.
Okay.
My baby nickname, or my nickname that my parents gave me and called me all the way through high school, is Duty. And I played quarterback in football.
Play quarterback.
You did
know,
not
I-
play quarterback.
The
I
second
know
one
you were
is
a
true.
linebacker.
The second one is true because we just talked about
Yeah,
this.
I
Like
know
duty.
that one.
Yeah.
And then
But
you
you-
did
well-
play football.
And
I
when we
don't-
came
I
into
don't think
film,
you-
Desmond was doing a headstand. You're already talking about it.
You didn't
So-
do a handstand.
That's what I was thinking
And he was
too.
flexing, so I feel like
Is
if
this-
you could flex that, then you would. But I don't think you were quarterback.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. We've talked about you playing football. I can't remember if you were.
And this was high
like a-
school? You were a
like a-
high school quarterback is what you're saying?
I'm just saying, in general, in my
Wide
career, I
receiver.
played quarterback at some
All
point.
right,
Oh, actually,
the
then-
handstand-
yeah, he
handstand
probably
thing is
did.
a lie. The handstand thing's a lie.
The
I
hand-
still,
handstand's
I
a
still
lie.
don't think the quarterback.
I'm going.
You played
I'm
quarterback
going.
I've never.
somewhere.
Yes, that's what he
I don't think it's
clarified.
quarterback.
I've never played quarterback.
Are you kidding me?
All right,
Not
demonstration
for a single
right now.
snap?
No,
Nah,
we'll prove the handstand later.
we'll prove the handstand later.
Could
Interesting.
have sworn.
Okay. So who wants to go
Thank you.
next?
Desmond?
Who's the big?
Stephanie.
No, go ahead, Desmond. The floor is literally yours.
Everybody, let's say.
My home. Okay, I was born in West Point. I swam in high school, and let's see, I've dunked a basketball before.
You were not born in
I
West
think it's
Point.
So you were born in West
Point.
Point.
You were not born in
Were
West
you born
Point.
in Columbus?
No, Stark.
Starkville.
Yeah, I would have guessed.
Okay.
Yeah, not born in West Point.
Well, this is a good, interesting fact. So I know you said the swimming, but mention your state championship. 'Cause
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really impressive.
I won a state championship in the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle my junior year of high school, and then my senior year I lost.
Desmond, do you believe?
Applause for Desmond.
Yes.
Yay.
But Desmond, do you think if you kept swimming, you could have gone to the Olympics?
Yes, like
We don't know.
I know that for
And we'll
sure.
never
No
know.
question.
What if I told you the greatest swimmer in all of American history grew up in West Point, Mississippi?
You'd be right.
And you didn't know it.
It sounds like an intro to a documentary,
It is.
Stephen.
That's a 30 for 30 mock intro. Yeah.
We should make that happen.
You've been working on that.
We should.
I can tell.
We will.
We'll archive this.
You want me to go and let the host go last?
I haven't gone.
I'll go.
that's right,
I'll
you
go.
Emma Rose,
Oh my God.
It's okay. I can go now.
Oh, okay,
Please
go.
do.
It's anybody's turn.
Please
Okay,
do.
well, I'll go after you. I got you.
Okay, I went to culinary camp 5 times. I was in a what?
So you wrote yours down?
I did because I will forget them.
No, I should have done that.
I was in a commercial when I was little, and I've taken multiple French and Spanish classes.
You
I feel like you haven't been to 5 culinary
You haven't been to
classes.
5 culinary
yeah,
classes.
it's like 3 or
4.
4.
I'm thinking
yeah, something
4.
like that. That's
I feel like you've been in a commercial.
Yeah, you probably
I
I
have.
feel like you
Yes,
were
yeah.
you're a cute baby.
Thank you. I was.
I know the third one's true. I feel like we've talked about
I've
culture.
heard you speak other languages.
Wait, no.
Not speak, just take
Just
classes.
take. She just
Yeah,
needs to
I
take
didn't say
classes.
speak for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've not taken
I know
multiple
about-
Why are you
classes.
throwing trick
Yeah.
questions in
I don't
there?
know.
There's no way.
Spanish.
You don't need 5 culinary classes. You cook
yeah.
well enough that you don't need 5 culinary classes.
No, that
we all
one's
know this.
true.
Wasn't
No,
5.
I don't think it's 5.
It wasn't 5.
Is it?
I've been to culinary camp 5 times.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
never in a commercial,
Ooh.
and I did take French and Spanish.
Yes.
Really?
Okay.
She fooled us because I would have said she's definitely a cute baby
That's
commercial
what I'm saying.
Thank you. Mike and
A
I
hometown
really
local-
missed out on that
too. A hometown
opportunity.
local still not in a commercial.
It's a
Class
question.
A.
Listen up.
I am available for anyone at WCBI and for like the sales department looking. Just let me know. No commercial for MROs.
All right. Let's see. Okay, my 2 truths and a lie. I was born in Guam. I
Why is that funny?
We'll circle back to that. Continue.
ended up in the emergency room on New Year's Eve once
Nice.
from a dog attack.
That's very specific. That's very specific.
But it's a dog bites man story, so it's B block.
Oh, shut up, Steve.
And I played the lead role in Hairspray the musical.
All right,
Not
so
on Broadway.
Okay, the first one is true. She was in fact born in Guam. So we've had many conversations. about that.
Okay.
Okay, see, that's
Okay.
why, okay, well,
What?
all right, so that means the last one is a false.
yeah, I don't think you played in Hairspray.
You probably didn't play in Hairspray.
Okay,
You were not
Stephanie
attacked
wasn't-
by a dog.
Not.
Stephanie
No,
was a theater kid, though.
Oh my gosh, this is
But was she
hard.
the lead?
Was she the lead is the question.
Ooh.
I
She
did not
probably
play
was.
Tracy Turnblad, no. That's the lead, but no, I did
Yeah.
not. So that's the lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't
really
theater
wanted
though.
The,
So
the
then
dog
you-
attack story to be
I
true.
haven't yet.
As long as you're okay.
It is true.
Yeah, I know,
It is
that's what I
true.
wanted that
You
to-
wanted that to be true?
You're okay. Look at you.
Steven,
What?
What happened?
Hey, what happened?
circle back.
So my dog, Bella, we were playing and she bit me in my face. And that's why I have this scar right here on my lip. But yeah, I was
God.
taken to the emergency room
On New Year's Eve.
on New Year's
How
Eve.
old were you?
How old were
Yeah,
you?
how old are you?
I was in high school, so it wasn't too far back.
Wow.
Yeah, but I had to get
Wow.
stitches, so.
Bella.
Hello.
She's on something that night.
Yeah, she's friendly, but she just like snapped a little bit. So, yeah.
See, okay, we talked
Y2K.
about going out of the country, and you said you had never been out of the country. You said you'd never been farther than D.C.
Well, I say like go out, I mean like for that I can remember, like traveling. Because born in Guam, because
Interesting.
yeah, because my dad was in the Air Force. So after I was born, they moved back on the coast, and basically I say raised there because I
Okay.
never experienced Guam for myself.
Okay. that's
Okay.
fair.
Fair enough.
It's like I was born in Atlanta. I don't remember.
All right, I guess it's my turn.
Tell us, Isaac.
My favorite breakfast food is eggs. I eat a banana during the morning show every day for a snack. And I didn't get my first plane ride until I was 28 years old.
I don't think your favorite breakfast food is eggs.
Yeah, I don't think you like
think-
eggs.
The plane is a lot because you travel a lot.
Gotta be a plane.
You
yeah.
travel a lot.
But also, I
But-
feel like meteorologists love like going into clouds.
Right, exactly.
Like I feel like every meteorologist I
Mo-
follow, like
most
as
do.
soon as they go onto like a plane, they're like, look at those clouds.
So what's your official guess?
I don't
the
know.
plain one.
I think the plane's a lie.
I'm gonna go
The
eggs.
I'm gonna
Egg,
go
egg,
eggs.
egg, plane,
Plane.
plane.
Plain.
Hurry, time's
Plane.
ticking. Oh, we're tied. And it was, the eggs was a lie.
Yeah.
I say eggs are gross either way.
Seem like a
What
breakfast
is your
pastry kind
favorite
of guy.
breakfast?
Bacon.
Oh,
By the way.
ooh, I love it.
Just bacon.
Love it.
Just
Very
bacon.
much.
All yes, but I really did take my first plane ride at age 28.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Where was
really?
it to?
Swear. Houston, Texas.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
A direct
baby.
from Atlanta to Houston.
Wild.
Yeah, wild. So yeah,
right.
that's it.
All right, well, we had a good time here tonight. If you have any more topics or ideas that you'd love to give us, we're going to shoot it over to Emma Rose, and she'll let you know where to find us.
It is at After Hours on all Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's a good time. Come on, see us. Leave a comment. Again, like we said, we read them all. Good, bad,
See ya.
all that.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Someone told me to stop waving with two hands. I go like this every time.
All right. Handstands, you got to do it.